The best way to start is to do. The only way you're going to learn is if you move. Get it in motion. You want to start that channel, you got to press record. It's just that simple. Like I can't break it down any more than it being broke down that way. Like just record, share what you're going through, share your thoughts, share your experiences. You have value that the world needs, whether it's your humor or the fact that you're witty, the fact that you're a great writer. Like you have a special gift. Steve Harvey said, the best way to find your gift is to really sit back and think about what you do effortlessly. Your gift is the single thing that you do without thinking about. Like it literally, I'm talking about, you don't have to sit down and come up with no game plan. Like you just flow with it. Like it's a part of your make. That's how you learn and kind of get closer to identifying, what your purpose is. You start with understanding what your gifts are, what your natural talents are. Skills you build. Your gift, your purpose, that's what you're born with. That's what you're born with. And so there's value in receiving that. There's value in accepting that's within you. But it's hard to believe it if you're unsure. It's hard to believe it if you're living in doubt. You can never walk in faith while you're in doubt. You gotta at least push the doubt to the side, because it's human to be doubtful. It's human to be fearful. It's human to wonder what if. It's like a natural defense mechanism. Like when we're fearful, it's like the body is like, it's like a sensory thing where you just naturally want to protect yourself. But there's only so much that you can protect. You gotta jump out there at some point. You gotta get on that bike, even if you don't know how to ride. And you may fall a few times, but eventually you'll get it. Eventually you'll find a rhythm and you'll be able to stay balanced on it. And it's the same way with filming and recording yourself. YouTube officially banned, not YouTube, TikTok officially got banned, I think around 10 o'clock last night. Of course, the time zones are different. Eastern, Western, Central, all the time zones are like different, right? So some people saw what was happening before other people, but it officially shut down last night and it's done as of today. They ain't even wait till Sunday. And so that's a reminder that, it's important to stay focused, but it's important to be intentional about the moves that you're making and making sure that what it is that you're set out to do, that you actually do it. And stick to it. Don't overthink it. Just go for it. Because like months ago, I didn't see the fact that this was happening. December, when I started back recording videos, I ain't was thinking about TikTok. It crossed my mind like, should I get on there? But I really like the long form content. I really like the stability in YouTube. And I really enjoy the fact from what I've watched and other successful creators, what they talk about is how lucrative YouTube is. They actually pay you. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world after Google. Just let that sit in for 1 minute. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. It's number 2 after Google. So why wouldn't you want to plant some seeds on here? Why wouldn't you want to invest in something that's going to be around forever? YouTube has been around already for many a years, some decades now, right? And it's only getting better and better, especially now that they're really promoting the fact of, being a small creator and not feeling like you're being washed out. I'm seeing a lot of small channels like blow up right before my eyes. People that had like 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. You go back to their channel now, they got like 10,000 subscribers, 20, 30, and so forth, and they getting on watch hours. Because YouTube understands that this is the second largest search engine in the world. And if you want to keep people on your platform, you got to start treating them with a little more appreciation, showing them some more appreciation, giving them the recognition they deserve in coins, okay? You know, spreading their videos and sprinkling those videos into the algorithm along with those other big time creators. Allowing it to be widespread gives us a greater opportunity to connect and build community with people that you do not know. That's how you build that brand. That's how you really get far. And eventually you'll look up a year, 2, 3 years, 4 years, and like however long it takes, you monetize. But like I always say, why not invest? Why not give it a chance if we spending 5, 10, 20 years trying to retire from a company that's only going to pay you pennies for the amount of time that you actually, you know, dedicated to that company? They making millions. You think you're going to see them same millions after you spent that many years working and putting time and energy into that? You're not going to see it. You're not going to see what they making. But with this is an investment that over time, long after I'm gone, my videos will still be here. And that's how you got to see it. And that's why starting should not be, you should stop thinking about it and just go. Just go. I'll take this as your sign to just start. Work out the kinks along the way. Figure out what you want, you know, your page to be about along the way. But for right now, just talk about your thoughts. Talk about the struggle in making your first video. Talk about some of the things that kind of held you back in terms of starting. Talk about those things and share your experiences. I guarantee you, it's somebody that's going to watch that video like me too, and you're going to encourage them. And guess what? They may subscribe to your channel. But either way, they watch that video. We got to look at the views as not numbers. The views are actual people. The views are not numbers. They're not just numbers. They're people. Those are actually human beings watching your stuff. And so you wouldn't be giving a speech in front of 10, 20, 30, 50 people. We looking at 50 views. That ain't nothing. Those are 50 different individuals watching your video. So you gonna look them 50 people in the face, and because the view mount ain't enough, or the fact that it ain't 100 people in that room, you not gonna care about the 50 people that actually showed up and watched? That's disrespectful. And you want to multiply that? You want them to keep coming back? You got to appreciate the people that's watching. You got to appreciate them 30 views, those 10 people that's actually took the time out of their day. Time is the one thing we can't get back. So the fact that 10 people watched your video, you looking at the views like it ain't 10 views, that's nothing. But it's something. That's so much, because those are people, man. And so anybody watching this, especially if you made it to this point, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And if you starting a channel, like, comment so I can make sure I'm subscribed. Comment so I can make sure that I sub you back. Because you can't see actually who viewing, you know, your channel unless they comment under there. Like, you don't know who it is. So the only way I'm gonna be able to make sure I'm subbing everybody is for you to comment below. So, you know what I'm saying, we can grow together. 2025 is going up all year. But we got to put the work in, and we got to make sure we looking out for each other and support each other. So get your head up and pick your head up and let's go. Like I always say, get in motion, get out of your emotion. Get out of your emotion and get in motion, okay? That's the only way you're going to see results. That's the only way you're going to see the growth. You're going to look back 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. It's going to be December again. You want to be able to look at yourself and say, I gave it my all. Like, I started that YouTube channel and I stayed consistent. Do what works for your schedule. I'm trying to post every day because I just get on here and I just speak my mind. I speak from my heart. But I'm going to sprinkle some other stuff in here along the way. But right now, it's important to just get started. Just post every day. You know, get that rhythm going. Get that consistency rhythm going and flowing. So that it's not even a second thought of if I'm going to post today. No, I know I'm going to post because I ain't thinking too much into it. I'm just doing it. And that's the same thing that you got to do with all your goals, not just YouTube. Anything that you're trying to accomplish this year, you got to just be looking at it like, I'm just finna do it. Forget the naysayers. Forget even my own negative thoughts. Because sometimes you got to tell yourself to be quiet. You got to tell the negativity, nah, you're not getting the best of me today. You're not. I'm not having it. I'm going in this year and I'm coming out a different person. I'm coming out better, stronger, and I'm thriving. I'm flourishing. So again, it start up here. Get out your head and get in motion. New views, new heights. I love you with the love of God wherever you at. Hope you're having the most amazing day. Peace.